So I end with this. Thank you for giving me the honor and privilege. No matter how I'm a part of that, Tim, no matter how much a part of I am of that, Stuart, thank you. Thank you for introducing yourself and putting yourself out there and believing in something that people can't really see on a large scale right now. And when it's oh, one last thing. Gotta have one last thing. Mentoring, like single parenting, mentoring young boys when they want to become fathers, to mentor them on what it is to be a good man, a good husband, and a good father. Tim, you're doing an awesome job. It's awesome from what I hear that's going on. No matter who you choose as an apprentice, if you have a favorite one out there, or if you indicate that you want to team up with, as you have, what would be more exhilarating? Having an apprentice that already knows, it's acquired the stuff, that now they can just compound it. So like say they understand all 10 skills. Now they're an apprentice with you and they're working side by side with you, and it's just now they're allowed to multiply themselves 10 times more. That's an automatic given. How about accepting the challenge of taking somebody that is raw? It could be me, it could be anybody, but somebody that's raw, not really good, they're doing everything backwards. They should have the video like this. They got the better view. I shouldn't be looking at my video. I should be looking at the screen. Get somebody that's raw, that doesn't have all of the skill sets, just learning from fresh out. Take that person, make them an apprentice, and then show that. How much more of an impact would that be on the world for the credibility of you as a person? Like, yeah, Tim Lowe's, this is just an example. Tim Lowe's a great man. He took this one person that was excelling, that was doing real in the company, worked side by side, and then it's just like expanded him 10 times. Or Tim Lowe took this person nobody knew about. The guy had a crack in his teeth. He's got these warrior glasses like they're Harry Potter. And he lives somewhere in the woods in Michigan, United States, halfway around the world. And he chose him to be an apprentice. And then he worked with him, and that apprentice was dedicated to him as he was dedicated to that employee that nobody wanted to talk to his 3 children that nobody wanted to take care of. Other than me, the autistic child, multiple autistic child, that people wanted just to dope up and have him sit in a corner. Take him, and then make him an apprentice and see what he acquires. Now, if he acquires the same thing as what you have as Tim, or even greater, then what have you done as a person? What have you accomplished? Something much greater than something that's already expected. If the person is already excelling, and you take one of your best ones that are accelerating, you make them a partner or an apprentice, and they double or 10 times what they're doing, that's an automatic given. But if you take somebody that's raw and crude like me, and again, it doesn't have to be me, it could be somebody else, but raw and crude with me, and now they become like you or 10 times better than you, think, wow, Tim took the time to find this person that nobody knew of on the planet, and now this person is doing this, has been able to harness this and do this, would be much more gratifying and a part of a set of accomplishments of wanting to give back in the world. If you do that with me, great, Tim. Thank you very much for this honor and privilege. Hopefully you can get through all these videos if I have to split them up in 8-minute sections or whatever to get through on YouTube. If you don't, that's fine. I'll still be your apprentice in the shadows, because that's how I see you. No matter what you decide, that's how I see you. I see you as a mentor, and I see myself as an apprentice. If it's an official title, it's an official title. Thank you. Honor and privilege. Honor and privilege. You will not be ashamed of making that decision. If you don't, I'm still going to press on and you're still not going to be ashamed of that decision. Either way. I love you, Tim, for reaching out. I love you, Stuart, for reaching out as well, and just being driven to produce an environment, a community like this, so that people around the world can connect and do something that's real and tangible. God bless you all. Enjoy. Oh, a second extra. What I'm doing at the end of these videos, I'm going to have reference to the books, to people like what I found in SFM was Charlie Page. Charlie Page is awesome. Awesome, man. When they had that Hurricane Harvey come through, he had no problem putting putting out a time and a prayer and giving donations to Samaritan Purse. And there was another one, Joyce Myers, I think, Ministries. I thought that was impressive in his understanding and how to do email and e-sign marketing. Awesome price list. I found that in my studies. Stuart Lichtman, Lichtman, another person just taking time out and thinking about, erasing your mind, and then thinking about those things, those desires that perhaps God's putting on your heart that you'd like to see manifest in your life. Very good. I'm going to put all these links on the bottom so that you'll have reference to them if you so choose to check them out in the story. Thank you very, very much, Tim, for this time of having me just quiet down and make this video, not only for you and you, helping you make a decision, and for me moving forward in my life. God bless you.